Checks and money will be arriving on these dates for Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI in April, plus some important announcements. I have all the details for you here in the video. Let's get right into it. All right, April already. Can you believe it? It is hard to believe, honestly, but yes, here we are. And we've got another busy month upon us, and I do want to point out the exact dates in which checks and money will be distributed to millions upon millions of fixed income beneficiaries, all of which I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Now, this is for the month of April, and yes, this is a real thing. No, this is not an April Fool's joke, but rather I do want to point out all the details for you, and we're going to start with today, right here, right now, today, and I'm going to go through the month of April as far as what we know as of now, as far as when those payments and all of these checks and everything will be distributed to these millions upon millions of individuals, when we will see it arriving, as well as the other dates that I want to point out, when some other important announcements will be made, and this is what we know as of right now. And as always, everything is subject to change for the most part, or what I should say more like not to change, but rather there will be more issues, announcements, and things popping up this month. I 100% guarantee it. Every single day, there's going to be a lot of things happening. It's been busy so far this year, and we've got a lot more to come. Anyway, let's start with today. Okay, April 1st, right? April 1st. Awesome. Love this. This is so cool how we're like just moving right along in the year. Okay, anyway, April 1st, if you're an SSI beneficiary, you got paid already, okay? Now, generally, right away when you wake up, you should have that money pending right there in your bank account or on your Direct Express card or however you typically get paid with SSI. Yes, today you get paid, not a holiday, not a weekend, therefore you got paid. Okay, now let's quickly talk about Thursday. This is the 3rd of the month. This is when some people get paid. Not everybody. I'm going to clarify, not everybody. Who typically gets paid on the 3rd? Well, those people that have concurrent claims, in other words, Social Security and SSI, or SSDI and SSI simultaneously. Yes, some people can get that. Certainly not everybody, but there are some people out there that do get concurrent claims, which is 2 benefits simultaneously at the same time. You generally get paid on the 1st and the 3rd of the month. That is who. Otherwise, those people that have been receiving benefits prior to May of 1997, there's probably a very small percentage of people out there that fall into that category, but if that's the case, then you probably get paid on the 3rd as well. Okay, that's the 3rd of the month. Now, let's go to Friday. Some big things happening Friday. Now, maybe you heard me talk about this the other day in a separate video, but this is the date we're going to be getting the labor report, otherwise known as the non-farm payroll or the jobs report. It comes out the first Friday of every month, and this is going to be the date in which we get it. Friday, the 4th of April, this is the date that we get that, okay? Very, very, very important. As you heard me talk about the other day in that other video, this, in my opinion, is possibly the most important report that we get out every single month because it gives us a big, broad picture of the overall economy. And for those of you that are wondering, when are we going to get stimulus? When are we going to get a stimulus check? How much is it going to be? When are we going to get it? All these details like this, I always like to point toward this report and say, look at that. That's the labor report. That gives us the big, broad picture of the economy and what is going on there. That's why I like that report. It gives us a very, very clear picture of what is happening, even though, yep, it is lagging. Totally understand that, but I guess it's a nice lagging indicator to help us understand what is going on. Anyway, that's coming on Friday morning. I will keep you posted with all that once we get the details on it. Let's see what happens here, okay? Okay, next, let's go out to the 9th of April. This is the second Wednesday. This is for those of you that receive fixed income benefits that have a birthday landed between the 1st and the 10th of the month. If your birthday lands between that range, then you get paid on the second Wednesday of the month. This just so happens to be April 9th, okay? We're getting paid a bit earlier this month, which is honestly pretty nice. It could be a lot later than that, but that is the second Wednesday, which is April 9th. So again, birthdays between the 1st and the 10th of the month, that is when you get paid the second Wednesday. Awesome, the 9th of April. Next, the Thursday after, which is the 10th of the month. April 10th is the next day that I want to talk about. This is the date in which we will be getting the CPI, the Consumer Price Index, otherwise known as the inflation report. We get this out once per month, and yes, this will be March inflation data, so we'll see what's going on with March, right? And is inflation coming down? Is it not? Is it holding steady? Is it going up? That's an option too. It can go back up. Or what is going on here? And this will help the Federal Reserve make their next decision on interest rates in early May, in about a little more than a month from now, about 5 weeks or so. We'll be getting the next FOMC meeting, the Federal Reserve meeting, and talking about what they're going to do with interest rates. So this report will help them determine what they're going to do there, and that comes out right away the morning of Thursday, April 10th, okay? Check that out. Now next, let's go to April 15th, okay? April 15th is what? Yeah, we all know, tax day. Wah wah, right? So anyway, it's tax day. That is Tuesday, April 15th. So make sure if you are in this situation, by the way, this is not tax advice, this is not accounting advice, this is not advice in any way, shape, or form. But if you are in a situation that you need to file a tax return, just make sure you get it in by that day, okay? Also, that is tax day, April 15th, which is Tuesday. Next, this is also the same date. I just want to point this out for you. But this is the last date in which you can claim $1,400 stimulus checks from back in 2021. If you did not get the $1,400 from back in 2021, if you didn't get in 2021, you did not file and claim it on your 21 tax return in early 2022. If the IRS did not send it to you automatically earlier this year when they were distributing them, if you did not get it, April 15th, the end of the day, on that day, will be the last day that you can claim it, the $1,400. That's it. It's over. After that, that's all you get. You get 3 years from the time it was, you needed to file for it, and that would have been April 15th of 2022. 3 years later is now April 15th, 2025, and that's it. You have until then to claim that check if you did not get it from back in 2021. Okay, that's that day. Next, the very next day, April 16th, Wednesday. What is this? The third Wednesday of the month, the third Wednesday of April. And who gets paid on this day? Those of you that receive a fixed income benefit that have a birthday landing between the 11th and the 20th of the month. If this is your range, as in when your birthday lands, then you get paid the third Wednesday of the month. So that happens to be the 16th. So if your birthday is between that range, just watch. You'll get paid on the 16th of the month. And again, birthdays between the 11th and the 20th of the month, this is when you get paid, okay? Which, by the way, yep, you'll get paid in the same method you always do. Bank account, checking account, savings account, direct express card, whatever it happens to be, that is how you will get paid. That should not have changed unless you are one of a very, very teeny tiny percentage of people that has possibly changed that in the last couple months here. Okay, so I want to make that very clear. Okay, next, the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd. This is the date in which those of you that have a birthday landed between the 21st and the 31st of the month that receive fixed income benefits, this is when you get paid. It is the fourth Wednesday of the month. Fourth Wednesday of the month, it happens to be the 23rd of April, and this is when those payments will be rolling out. Again, birthdays between the 21st and the 31st, and that's not everybody, obviously, millions of people, but that's the range right there. And you typically get paid the fourth Wednesday. Now, again, you'll get paid in the same method you always do, checking account, savings account, direct express card, whatever it happens to be, that's where you'll get paid. Now, I want to point one more date out. Again, if you happen to celebrate Easter, yes, is the 20th. Very late this year is what people tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it ranges quite a bit, but like everybody I talk to, they're like, it's so late this year. Literally, without fail, every single person that I talk to, or every person that mentions it, they're like, it's so late. I'm like, okay, I get it. So anyway, I'll be another one of those people. I'm sure you've heard other people say that as well. It's so late. So yeah, you're right. It is the 20th. And again, that'll have no impact whatsoever on your payments at all. So just be aware of that as well, okay? Now, what other dates are coming up? That's about all I have for you right now. Now, obviously, like I said, these are the dates that we know as of now for the month of April. Let's just continue watching. Again, I'm going to continue watching everything super closely, and I will continue to bring you the updates as we get them, but there's going to be a lot more going on. This is just what I wanted to point out for you here in this video as far as the important announcements, what'll happen, and just kind of what we want to pay attention to. But stay tuned. I got a bunch more videos coming for you as we get the announcements that come out, as we get the information that's hitting the wire. Obviously, I'm doing the research on all that and finding it and then bringing it to you in these short videos. And I promise you there will be way more in April to just what I mentioned in this video. But this is just kind of what's on the calendar as of now. Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Let me know down below in the comment section what you need, what you want clarification on, what I can do to help you right now. Just want to do what I can. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to advocate for you. and I'm here to help all of you that are low income or fixed income navigate this weird, confusing time with so many weird changes. Anyway, if I can ask a huge favor of you, number one, please subscribe to the channel. It is 100% free to do so with the big subscribe button right down below. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thanks for subscribing to the channel. Next, please feel free to share this video. If you know anybody, one or two people that benefit from this information, please feel free to share this video with them. It's 100% free to do so. Again, a big share button right down below. Thank you. Otherwise, check out the thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description at the top of the comment section. And right now showing up on your screen as well, you see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, thank you so much for being part of the community. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for allowing me to be your representative. Thank you for allowing me to advocate for you. Thank you for your support, and thanks for watching this video. Please have a nice day, and I hope I can see you again soon in the very next